So today we're announcing that our government is launching the new Canada's Groceries and Essentials Benefit. This will deliver hundreds of dollars more into the bank accounts of more than 12 million Canadians. Starting this year, we're taking the existing GST credit amount and raising it by 25% for 5 years. And in addition, we're providing a one-time payment equivalent to 50% of the GST credit this year. So what does that mean? Well, right now, a family of 4 receives about $1,100 a year with the existing GST credit. With the new Canada Groceries and Essentials Benefit, that same family will receive up to $1,890 this year and about $1,400 a year for each of the next 4 years. A single person receives about $540 a year with the existing credit. With the new benefit, that person will receive up to $950 this year and about $700 a year for the next 4 years. On average, these payments make up for the higher level of food prices since the pandemic. In parallel, we're working to address the root causes of inflation and working on longer-term solutions to bring down the cost of groceries in Canada. That starts by improving the resilience of our supply chains. Because when issues arise in supply chains, from transportation to process to distribution, costs rise at every step along the way, and these costs end up on grocery bills. Tariffs, for example, are part of that problem. In September, the government launched what we called a new Strategic Response Fund to help sectors across our economy, those impacted by tariffs, to adapt, to diversify, and to grow. And today, we are committing $500 million from this fund to support capital investments to help food businesses expand capacity, increase productivity, and strengthen our food supply for the future. In addition, our Regional Tariff Response Initiative will provide $150 million for small and medium-sized enterprises to do similar things. This will mean more resilient supply chains, more greenhouses, more abattoirs that are closer to customers, and most importantly, will help mean lower food prices and better food security for Canadians. Pour réduire le coût de production des aliments, nous instaurons la passation en champs immédiats et accélérer les serres. Les producteurs peuvent donc déduire le coût total de la nouvelle serre sans tarder, ce qui leur permet de disposer de capitaux pour acquérir l'équipement moderne et ainsi accroître la production nationale d'aliments et cultiver davantage d'aliments ici au pays toute l'année. Les agriculteurs peuvent produire plus d'aliments à coût moindre, ce qui fait augmenter l'offre d'aliments canadiens et atténue les pressions sur les prix à l'épicerie pour les familles. To address the root causes of food security, we're developing a new national food security strategy that strengthens domestic food production, improves access to affordable, nutritious food. The strategy will include measures to implement unit label pricing so Canadians can compare easily in this era of shrinkflation. We're also going to provide support for the Competition Bureau in monitoring and enforcing competition in our market across the supply chain. And we will include new measures to strengthen food security in the North, where food insecurity and affordability challenges are felt most intensely. To ease immediate pressures for food banks, we're providing $20 million in a top-up to the local food infrastructure fund. This will help boost community food programs and deliver more nutritious food for families in need. Canadians are generous people. We take care of each other, particularly in times of need. We know we're stronger together. And during this time of global turmoil, Canadians are coming together to build Canada strong, to build a more independent, secure, and prosperous country a country that works for all. And we know that getting there will be tough at times. We know that progress won't always move in a straight line. So we know that in times like these, we don't just have to look out for ourselves, we have to take care of each other. And that starts with everyone being able to put good food on the table. That's why the government's working relentlessly to make life more affordable for everyone. That's why we're stepping up today to help people who need it the most. Because we can't control what other countries do, but we can control how we support each other during tough times. We can control what we build so that these times will be better in the future. We choose to build Canada strong for all Canadians. Thank you very much. Merci, and I look forward to your questions.
Thank you, Prime Minister. We'll now begin the question portion of the press conference.